Hello everybody, it's me Helmut. In this video gonna talk about character animation, bones, and the new features in Arttista inverse kinematics. So I will recap some stuff because it's always good to see something that we already saw, but it's going to recap. So let's start to draw a mage. As I said before, nothing too complex. So let's go. Let's start drawing the head. Now the nose, like this nose, and I will not concern about contour right now. I will create the eyes, white, and here inside the eyes there's something interesting. I will use brush to draw inside, and I will explain why later. Oh, sorry, I don't want to use this brush. Here, here, and here. So I'm gonna click here to fill this shape with black color. So we have this brush that will never get out of the eye globe. So in the end, this eye globe, it turns into this object mask. Cool. So let's also remove the contour to make this object very solid. And now I will start draw the eyelid. I will click here to already start draw with a fill color. I'll take the skin color a little bit darker. You can see here that is already filled because I activated there before it start to draw, so it already has a fill color. I will remove this contour here because I want a very solid eyelid. So we have this eye and we want to send it behind the nose, so you don't have to keep pressing the page up, page down a lot of the times on your keyboard. You just select the entire eye, select the nose for last and press shift page down. If you press shift page up, the eye would be at the front. I will select the entire eye, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We have the same case here. Select the nose, shift page down. I also could select the eye, select the head, and press shift page up to send the eye to the front of the head. The result will be the same. It's a very useful tip when we wanna and need to send it the stuff to front or behind something. Let's start draw our mustache in white color. A little bit right here, here, and here. Let's do it like this, very tiny here, and the inverse here. Yes, huge mustache. Let me remove this point from here. I can press here, or I can press 3 on the keyboard. Now I go back to the normal regular mode. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm gonna invert, and here it is our mustache. Let me zoom in a little bit, and in this guy right here I'm gonna select it and I will decrease its size. So we got this, and let me make everybody else with the same line size. A bit more rounded here. It's cool now. A little bit more here, a bit more, and here too, a bit more. Let me see. Yes. So now I have to send this mustache to behind the nose. Okay, shift page down, and okay. Now I'm gonna start to draw the beard. It is getting a little bit strange here. I'll get back here later. Okay, I'll do this more or less below the mustache. The beard is already filled because the background color was activated before I start drawing the beard. Now I'm gonna send the beard to the front of the head, so I select the entire beard. I select for the last the head and press Shift Page Up to send the beard to the front of the head. Let me move these two mustache parts a little bit more here. Now I can select only the beard and put it on spotlight mode clicking here, or I can keep the Alt key down on my keyboard and double click at any point of my beard, and I get only the beard selected. Let's remove some points from here. This one too. Okay, it's alright. Now I'm gonna exit the spotlight mode. I will take these two mustache parts, the beard, and I will change the counter for a little bit more darker color compared to the beard and the mustache color. Like this. Okay. And we will do the same thing for the nose, the head, and the eyes. Let's change the contour color for the same color of the skin, but a little bit more darker. Now let's start draw the cloak. Let's start from the behind the neck. Let's use this color. Let's do this like this. This color is the color I wanted before. Let me send it to back. Let's start draw the arms. Let me use the color that I wanted to use it before. Here I'm doing a special division about the elbow that will be useful in the future when we start to animate this character. Now let's start draw the sleeve darker part. Here I'll do this. I select this darker color and I will send to back. So I will not draw a very complex hand because hands by itself are complex things to draw. So I'm drawing a very simple hand just to use in this video. A thumb. Let me make it have some same skin color. Okay. Let's do another point here to make it more straight. Let's close this. Let's bring this point more to here. I have to start a little bit of his arms because I want to put his arms inside sleeve. Now let's take the hand, the background part and the arm and let's put at the front of the cloak. Shift Page Up for this. Okay. The arm is a little bit long. Let's fix it. A little bit more like this. Let's select everything. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Let's invert to create another arm. Let's put at the front of the cloak. Shift Page Up, and this is our another arm. We are almost there. We are almost ready. Let's start draw the hat. I like to draw hats this way. I'll show you. I always like to start draw the background part of the hat. Let's make a curve, some imperfections. This for a little bit imperfection. A darker color because it's the background part of the hat. Shift, Ctrl push down, and let's start drawing the front part of the hat. Yes, like this, a little bit bended to downside, the bottom. Yes. Okay. Now let's start to draw the top part, the top of the head, like this. Another point like this. A little bit here. Something like Tim Burton style. And a little bit imperfections right here. And this is it. Let me do something here, a little bit more bended to up. And this is our character, and this is it. I hope you liked the video, and in the next video we will talk about bones and inverse kinematics. So I'll see you there.